Hey guys, it's Raynell. Welcome back to my channel. So today I'm going to be sharing my everyday makeup routine. A lot of you guys have been requesting for this video, so I'm finally going to be sharing with you guys. I'm just healing from a cold, so my eyes are puffy and I just don't look the greatest right now. But so I just finished washing my face, brushing my teeth and all that stuff. And I'm just going to close my pores. I'm just going to spray some witch hazel, but it's actually, I just refilled it in this rose water container. I like rose water too, but I ran out, so I just refilled this with witch hazel since I had that on hand. So I just put a couple spritz, or 3. Let that dry. And then I'm going to take my moisturizer. I use the Aveeno Positively Ageless. Yeah, just use any moisturizer you have. And just rub that in. Did you guys catch the cold and flu bug that's been going around? I just caught it a couple days ago and it got me pretty bad. I was in bed all day yesterday, sick in bed. But thank goodness my husband was home, so he took care of me. So my usual makeup, I don't normally use liquid foundation just because it's so hot here in Hawaii, and every time I use it I feel like it gets so cakey and heavy. I just don't like it. So I just normally use concealer under my eyes, and then I'll go with mineral powder foundation. So I'm using the MAC Pro Longwear concealer, and this is an NC30. I've had this for like a really long time. I actually really like the Maybelline, the Fit Me one, and the square container. I really like that one more, but I ran out. So now I'm just trying to use up what I have underneath my eyes like that. And then just try to do like that triangle shape. Put way too much, but it's okay. And we'll put a little bit around my mouth since I have a little bit discoloring there and redness by my nose. And I used to use the Real Technique brushes, the Real Technique beauty sponge, but I bought the Real Technique beauty sponge like 3 times, and every time it just gets moldy. I don't know, I think it's just where I live. The moisture is really high here. So I just buy these cheap sponges. And then I just take the witch hazel, just give it a spritz just to help it blend easier. And then just pat the concealer in like so. And then I'll take it up to my eyelids, kind of help. Oh, my hair is getting in the way. I'm gonna take the Nye Luxury Powder. This is in banana. I got this at eBay like a couple years ago. This thing is really worth it. You get a lot. And I actually gave my sister quite a bit too, and still barely put a dent in this. And I had this for like 2 years, like I said, which is probably not good, but I don't usually dip my brush inside, so I don't feel like I'm contaminating the powder. I just put a little in here. Actually, I put a lot in there, but it's okay. And I'm just taking a Real Technique brush, patting that in there, and I'm gonna put this underneath my eyes just to set the concealer since it's all wet and sticky feeling. And I'm gonna go pretty heavy on this, kind of almost like baking. But I'm gonna clean all that up later. Try not to breathe it in. I know it's probably not good for you. Just set all the areas that you put concealer. For mineral foundation, we're going to be using Ite Mineral Cosmetics in MF5 Dulce Leche. This color actually is not a perfect match for my skin tone, but I don't want to waste it, so I just have been using it. And I just pour a little bit into the cap like this. And then I take a big fluffy brush, and then I just pat it like that. Dust off the excess. And then I just do patting motions first. It's, yeah, can you see it's a little dark? And my skin is really yellow tone, but I find like this is too pinky tone. But like I said, I don't want to waste it, so I'm just gonna use it up. And then I do swirls just to help it get in there and blend nice. And honestly, you don't need a lot. Like a little bit goes a long way. I like my foundations light. I don't want it to feel like cakey and heavy. Now that my face looks like a pale zombie, I'm just gonna add some color back to my skin. I'm gonna be using Mineral Fusion. This is the mineral makeup in Olive 4. Just gonna bronze. I'm not gonna do a heavy contour. I'm just gonna go pretty light, but just match your ear to your mouth here, and a little bit on the forehead and by the jawline. So you're making a number 3. But you don't need to go so heavy because we don't want to look like clowns. We still want to look pretty natural. But if you like doing your makeup that way, then you can do it that way. But for me, I kind of just like a little bit more of a natural look. For the nose, I just take the same brush. I don't do any crazy contouring on my nose, but I do contour a little bit. And I just smash the brush like so, and then I do my nose. I love nose contouring. Matte Eye Too Faced palette. I had this for a while. Honestly, I'm just trying to use up the colors. I did hit pan on 3 of them, but I honestly want to just try to use this up because this was really expensive. I think this was like 40 something dollars, and I really want to get my money's worth, so I'm just trying to use it up. But this is basically like a matte neutral palette, really nice. It goes on smooth, and yeah, I really like it. So I'm gonna take a brown, like a medium brown shade here, and I'm just gonna dip a little gray. So do like kind of like circly windshield motions. Start off with the circles just to get it in there, and then to blend it, I do the windshield. And I'm not a makeup expert or anything, but a lot of you guys have been requesting for like an everyday makeup routine. So yeah, this is what works for me and this is what I do. But I watched like a whole bunch of other makeup videos, and so I'm always learning. But yeah, this is just what I'm doing at the moment. I'm taking this Equal Tools brush, and I'm just gonna take the lighter colors. I'm taking this creamy color and then this light pink color. Put that on my eyelid. Sometimes if I'm feeling fancy, I'll do shimmer, but this is usually the makeup look that I use for like work and just like doing errands and things. But going out, I usually use like shimmer eyeshadows. Going back with the crease brush, gonna add a little bit more brown. And going back over, just help blend everything all in so there's no harsh lines or anything. Okay, and I'm going with a big fluffy brush like this. I blend this all the way to the top, right where I did the crease, just to help blend everything together, no harsh lines. There's more dimension. I'm going to go with the dark brown and a little bit of this gray brown, and go to the outer V. Okay, and I'll go to the other eye. I have a black eyeshadow in here that I just used. I feel like doesn't go on so heavy like black eyeliner. I kind of like the powder look right now, and plus I'm just trying to use it up. And I don't do a wing or anything like that because I have hooded eyes, so every time I do a wing, it just like ends up a mess. Like they all end up in my crease, smudges off me, and like it doesn't matter what kind of eyeliner they use too. Like I've had my makeup done professionally, they even done the wing on me, and it still doesn't last, and it still gets stuck in my crease. Something about the way my eyes are shaped that it just doesn't do really good with the wing eyeliner. Taking the crease colors again, taking this one, and I'll add a little bit of the dark brown as well, and I'm just gonna put it on my lower lash line. Give it a little bit of a smoky, sultry look, and help balance the eyes. And then next I'm gonna go with brows. I'm using the Milani Brow Fix, and you can tell I really do use this. I really like this color too as like a brow crease and lid color. Like I would actually use that once in a while. But I'm going with that medium middle color that I was just talking about. And I'm going to fill in my brows. Start with the bottom and the top. Kind of just draw them together. And because my eyebrow is already tattooed, I just pretty much follow the tattoo. I would like my brows to be thicker, but I think I overplucked them when I was younger. And so they honestly just don't grow as thick anymore. And I kind of just square the fronts like this, since my eyebrows isn't that long, and then kind of just wipe off so it's not so sharp. And then for lip liner, I'm using the NYX in Coffee. Gonna line my lips. I'm gonna start with this MAC Fabby just because it's a really creamy lipstick. And then I'm going with the Georgiana, and this is in Taupe. I like this color. I'm into my brown tones right now. And then put that right over. You can tell that I like mixing colors a lot. And then for blush, I'm gonna be doing Wet n Wild in Pearlescent Pink. Super cheap, super affordable. Lasts you like a super long time. I mean, I just use the brush that comes with it. Add a little color to the face. Don't worry, I'm gonna blend all this out. Curl my eyelashes. And I'm gonna use L'Oreal Voluminous Miss Manga. It's kind of a clumpier mascara, but I actually like clumpy mascara. Okay, and I usually do about 2 coats, so I'll go on one side, do the other side, and then I'll go back again. Oh no, it died again, so I'm just gonna make it really quick. So I just did go with a highlighter. For highlighting in my inner ducts, down the bridge of my nose and Cupid's bow, I did go with the Carly Bible palette right there. I just went that. And then a little bit under my brow bone. And then just blend everything together, that way no harsh lines. And that's pretty much how I do my makeup routine. I hope that you guys enjoyed this video. Thank you for requesting it. And if you want to see more beauty tutorials like this, please give this video a thumbs up. I'd really appreciate it. And I'll see you next time. Thank you for watching. Bye guys.